Hello viewers, this is your host Sushil with my new video for you to learn how to run a slideshow with shortcuts. Slideshow is nothing else but the PowerPoint presentation run in the presentation mode. So right now on your screen we are at slide number 1. This presentation has got about 8 to 9 slides in it, and one by one I am going to explain you how the shortcuts can be used by using the keys on the keyboard. Now, first of all, let me tell you why do we require to use the shortcuts. The first reason being that it is easy and user friendly to use the keys. And second thing is many times you must have heard me playing my mouse clicks like this, and then at times those become irritating to listen intermittently while the commentary or the narration is going on. So viewers, let's see how we can use the keys to run our PowerPoint show. Now, first thing, we are in the PowerPoint mode. If I want to escape out from this mode, I am going to press the escape key, and here I have pressed it. So once we are in our regular normal mode of presentation, if we want to shift back or go back to our PowerPoint presentation slideshow mode, we can click function F5 key, and here we are. With the F5 function key, we are back to the slideshow mode. Okay, so here press F5 key to begin the slideshow, and if at any time you want to escape out from it, press the escape key. Now the next slide that we are seeing here is with a sunrise scene on the background, and if for any reason I don't want to disclose this slide to the viewers for some time, I can just press either W key to whiten the screen or B key to blacken the screen. So if I press W, it will be like this. Again, now you are not able to see anything on the screen that I am sharing with you. The same way, if you are the presenter, you can press the W key and whiten the screen for some reason for which you don't want the viewers to view the slide for some moments. Maybe because you are giving some kind of important instructions to them or giving some message to them wherein you want them to concentrate on your voice or your narration rather than on your slide and presentation. If I press the W key again, I will back with my presentation, and if I press the B key, it will blacken out. So when I am in the black and out mode, I can clearly write here using the pen saying that click B to blacken screen. So now these things the viewers will be able to see, and if again I click the B key, I will be back to my presentation mode. So friends, we have learned the W key, the B key, the importance of W and B, and we also have learned that these both keys are the toggle keys. So once you click it, it becomes white if you click W key, and again if you click the W key, it becomes your regular slideshow presentation. Now if we press P key, we can go to the previous slide, and if we press N key, we can go to the next slide. So if I press N now, I am to the next slide. I am at slide number 4, and if again I want to go back to earlier slide, I can press P key. So I go to the previous slide, that is slide number 3. Here we are back to slide number 3. In this way, you can either navigate forward or rearward one by one through your slides as required during delivering your presentation. Friends, there are other keys also to navigate from one slide to another. If you are going to the next slide, every time you can press the enter key or the tab key or the right arrow key or the lower arrow key. And same time you can press the upper arrow key to go to the previous slide as I have done just now. So I am pressing the next down arrow key and I have gone to the next slide. Now I am going to press again down arrow and down arrow to see the next slide here, and here we are on to the next slide, that is slide number 4. Here we are going to learn about two more keys, that is if we press plus, either only plus or control plus, we can go on zooming the screen in the slideshow mode. So here it is. Suppose if I want to see the beak of that bird, I can zoom it but the zoom has got restriction that you can zoom it only thrice. And if I press minus key, it will go back to its previous, or it will be diminished. So when I pressed thrice, I went on to the slideshow mode, and when I pressed it 4 times, it went on into the master slide or the all slides in a single screen mode. Fine. So friends, I am pressing the N key so that I go to the next slide, and here it is. So in the next slide, we are going to learn how we can navigate from one slide to any slide by just clicking the number of the slide which we want to go to and then back again by whatever number we want to go to. For experiment, we'll go to slide number 3 now. I'm pressing number 3 and press enter after you entered 3. So here I am at slide number 3. If I want to go to slide number 4, I can either push the N key or I can say 4 and enter. So there I am at the fourth slide. If I wish to go to the second slide, I'll press 2 and enter. Here I am at the second slide right away. I'm going back to the fifth slide, 5, enter, and there it is. So we are back to our slide where we had left from. So press any number, that is the number of the slide, and then press the enter key to go to that slide. Now the next one is a very interesting one. All this time I was telling that mouse should not be used, but here is a nice shortcut key wherein we can press left scroll button as well as the right scroll button of the mouse simultaneously for about 2 seconds, and we can go to slide number 1. So here I am doing it to demonstrate you how it works. I'm pressing both the keys, left and the right scroll keys on the mouse simultaneously for 2 seconds. Looks like my right key is more functional than the left one. So when I press it simultaneously, I go to the first slide. There it is. So once I am there, I can start my presentation from beginning, or if at all some viewer wants to understand what was shown on the first slide, I can directly navigate to the first slide either by pressing both the left and right scroll keys on the mouse, scroll buttons on the mouse, or I can press 1 and enter and go to the first slide. So friends, now we are going to the sixth slide back. So I'm pressing 6 and enter, and I am at the sixth slide. So here on this slide, we understood how I can navigate to the first slide of the presentation. Now, I'm going back to sixth slide to show you something different now. Here, you saw that I used the mouse for some reason, right? And my cursor is very much visible to you on the screen. This I was in the pen mode and I'm coming out of the pen mode, and now when I say pen, I'm out of it. I'm out of the pen mode, and now you can see my cursor very much on the screen in magenta color arrow. So in case if you don't wish to show your cursor to your viewers, you can press Ctrl H to hide it. So now it is hidden. You can hear my mouse noise here. I'm trying to move it so that the cursor moves on the screen, but the cursor is hidden and it is not seen. In case if you want to bring the cursor back to your screen, you can press Ctrl U, and there your cursor is back. So viewers, this is another thing we have learned on this slide. Now let's go on to the next slide. All these shortcuts are very much available at your discretion, either through this video or some other video that you may see on YouTube or any other channel. And more than that, if you press your F1 function key, that is a help function key, on the slideshow navigation, you will be able to see all the shortcuts listed on it. So I'm pressing the F1 key here so that you can see the details on the screen. So whatever I have explained you till now, most of the things will appear here in the help menu, and you can walk through it to learn, understand and use the keys as per your requirement when you are delivering your slideshow to your viewers. Now friends, this slideshow I haven't done anything to run it as a automatic show. I have been running it by manual usage of the keys. In case if you have set up your transitions and your animations in your slideshow and you're running it automatically, you can either stop or restart it by using your key S. I cannot demonstrate here because this is not automatic slideshow that I am running. So friends, this is all what I wanted to deliver to you in this video. I hope it has been interesting and useful to you. You must have liked it. If you have liked it, please express your thumbs up at the channel. Share this video to your friends and all those who require this information. And don't forget to comment on this video. Do mention your requirements of further topics which you will like me to create video on in your comments. And don't forget to subscribe this channel for further interesting and informative videos. Thank you for being with me. We'll be back again together. Till then,